Judging by the way the previous two games, not the first two games, but the previous two games in the series went, I think we need a different mode of attack. I don't think the 1-2-2 passive is it. I don't think that's it. I think we need to start off on an aggressive forefoot in this game because we switched to the aggressive strategy at the end of the last game, and it led to better things for us. Not the outcome we wanted. We did lose 2-1, but we made it a very interesting game late, and we did the same in game number 2 as well. But I want control of this game from start to finish. Not the first time that we've been down 2-1 in a series in this playoffs. In fact, we almost risked being down 3-1 against the Phoenix Coyotes in the first round in this playoffs, and narrowly avoided that by coming back, forcing overtime, and then winning in overtime. I believe wasn't it in game 4 against the Coyotes. That was a wild game. I hope we don't have a wild game. I want to get control from the outset. I will change lines. I will change strategy. I will do whatever is necessary to get this team on the right track in this game. We cannot go down 3-1 against this San Jose Sharks team. But, you know, this is a Sharks team that looks rejuvenated. They look ready to actually beat the Flames in a best-of-7 series for once, because that's been a tough task for this San Jose team lately, and they don't have, oh boy, that was a bad hit. We pick up right where we left off in the last game with all the physical play from the Sharks, but they don't have Joe Thornton anymore, so maybe that's the right direction for San Jose to go in. Drop Joe Thornton. I think he retired, so they dropped Joe Thornton out of the lineup. Get some young blood in there, some new blood in there. They got Steve Ott in there on this team. Bergenheim, a couple of former Flames players are a part of this San Jose team. Steve Ott, see, that's why they got Steve Ott. He's got all the secrets. He was on this Stanley Cup winning roster last season. He knows everything there is to know about the Calgary Flames based on last season. So again, dump it in, go get in on that forecheck, because we're meant to be aggressive in this game, or at least that's a strategy that I have started us out with. Granlund, a quick little backhander, and that'll be saved by Niemi. I think that's the first official shot on goal that we have registered in this one. And along with that, Niemi looked practically unstoppable. I think Giordano leads the NHL in points, believe it or not, with those 12 assists. Pretty insane stat. There's Ekblad, who was ejected from the previous game. But in the previous game, it was Niemi that looked unbeatable. I mean, he really did. He looked unstoppable in that last game, and the only reason we got one, a goal that is because it was a fluke play. It was a puck chop by Sergei Kostitsyn, his first of the playoffs. And at least, if anything, it's a positive note from the previous game. It means maybe Kostitsyn gets involved this postseason. Speaking of the man, there he is, right off the bench. Tried to get it to him with that saucer feed and add to the assist totals for Mark Giordano. You know, that shot from the point coming through with the traffic in front, and Mrazek probably would have been wise to just take the whistle. Headman pass finds Callahan. Dangle off the zone entry. Skate the stick move. Didn't work out, but we can get over there, keep that pressure on. Kostitsyn poking it free. Couldn't get it free of Demers. And from behind his own net, out the other side, he gets it up to his teammates. The Sharks are in the zone now. Gagliardi from the point sends it in behind the net. And then we just want to chip that puck back out to neutral ice. Try to reset. We're going to go on a line change. And dumped back in. Bit of a dump and chase puzzle. this game is between these two teams right now. Who will solve it first? Pavelski by the side of the net. Now Havlat in front of the net. Yeah, Pavelski was in one in the last game. He got into it. Scored 2 goals in that one. The only 2 goals that were necessary for San Jose in order to claim victory. So didn't come out on the right side in that game. Let's get this puck out and get it going. Here comes the aggressive San Jose forecheck. They were very undisciplined in the last game. The last couple of games, they've been a very undisciplined team. Wrapping that behind the net. No one's ready for it, of course. Really helps when we're not ready for the puck. Off of a... Berchi turn and fire. Okay. That was a lucky bounce. I'll take it. It went right to Sven Berchi. Guess where he was standing? In the slot. There are going to be times where I want to wrap that puck along the boards, down low, behind the net. I just need someone waiting for it. No one was waiting for it. At least Granlund made a hustle effort to go get in on that play. He jarred it free so Berchi could have that shot. No goal, of course, on the shot, but it's early days in this game. I want to get to Niemi. That's the main thing. I want to get pucks to him. I want to make him work for this. If he's going to get a shutout in this game, I want him to really earn it. He didn't get one in the last one, so he's probably hungry to make do for a shutout that he felt he deserved in the last game. He really did deserve a shutout. It was just, again, a fluke play that led to the lone goal on the night for the Calgary Flames. That should have been us down the rink on that play. Peckham a board play or separate. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Ryan Clough, also a former Flame player in this series. We've heard from him in the form of him going to the penalty box. But we haven't heard from him on the goal-scoring side of things. So Callahan will chase down and retrieve his own dump-in. So very good. Oh, Kostitsyn had the puck momentarily. Sent in, I think that was Poe, but we have no legs for this puck. Adam. I already forgot the first name of that guy. Luke Adam, I think it is. The man with 2 first names, right? Oh, Tyler Sagan down the middle. And it was a shot that went wide. Now behind the net, Callahan. Over, backdoor for Sagan. They know the play. They read that well. Chopped back in, but we would be offside. And still would be if we touched it. Dumped in again. We got to be ready for that dump-in play. No forecheck because I think the Sharks are changing. And up to Desharnais, who flips it in. So you can see when there's a lot of dump-and-chase going on. And I think when there's an opportunity for me to get pucks in deep, the old cliche, get pucks in deep, we need to make sure that we do that against San Jose. Keep this game close. And don't let them establish any kind of offensive attack. That being said, Marleau with a good chance. Kempe over to his defenseman. I wanted to say D partner, but Kempe is not a defenseman. He's a forward. And we ice the puck. And this forecheck, I know this forecheck can be troublesome. San Jose's forecheck, that is. It can be very troublesome to deal with at times. We've got to be patient on the breakout. Sometimes I get into a panic state, or I rush plays on the breakout. I rush my decision-making process. And there we go. Here we go again. Another trouble with the breakout. We go on a line. You can't go on... Okay, it's not an icing, apparently. I was going to say, you can't go on a line change after we just freaking iced it and make that mistake when I'm expecting you to be there on the wing for the breakout. We have enough time breaking the puck out as it is. Desharnais is stick-lifted by Vlasic. Should have seen that coming. And dumped in again. Lots of dump and chase. Nothing established offensively for either team. And that goes for goals, shots, opportunities. Got to change these breakout plays. The breakout plays I've created, they don't help in the slightest. Ooh, what? What? I just wanted to send a saucer pass over there, not whatever the hell that was. Desharnais, you got to be on that. He's looking to get his first goal of the postseason as well. David Desharnais. David Desharnais? Why does David Desharnais not sound right? That doesn't sound like the correct first name, and yet I know it's something with a D. I think that is right. I don't know why that doesn't sound right. And I mean, the players on my team, obviously. I mean, there have been so many turnovers. Ekblad in the game this time. Right into his teammate Sevior. Now back for Ekblad. Just punch it in deep, but he does the opposite of punch it in deep. I mean, if our forecheck game and our ability to retrieve it on a dump-in is good tonight, dumping it in makes a lot of sense. And again, the puck physics allow the dump-in to actually be effective in this game. Look at that breakout. Well, Callahan is going to take his sweet time receiving a pass here. Didn't mean to do that. With Callahan back to the point. Down low. Over. Peckham just shoot low. Whoa! Oh, Niemi, I don't know what kind of magic tricks you got going on there, bud, but that was very spectacular. Made that glove save look more complicated than it probably needed to be. There we go. A puck chop works for me. Now it's up to Sagan. Do we want to punch that to the outside? We did, but Luke Adam all over it and dump back in. Sharks are happy to change. They take that easy line, change. It's a wholesale change as well for San Jose. Peckham dangling on a breakout. Lost the puck. And that, kids, is why you don't dangle on the breakout. I mean, again, I've said this once in a video, but I got chewed out in beer league for dangling on a breakout. You can't do that in the NHL and turn it over. Now, the difference is my dangle on the breakout in beer league worked. It actually worked. I got out of the zone with it. I went between the legs on a breakout in beer league. It was actually one of those plays. I wasn't doing it to hot dog it. It was actually a necessary play. But yeah, you can't do that in the NHL and then turn it over and get away with it. Lay on it, Mrazek. Ooh. He let a squeaker in the last game, and it was the goal that won the game for San Jose. And that one nearly went in to be the first strike of the evening. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's your weird glove save by Niemi. Look at him. Got the paw on that glove, on that puck right out of midair. That was more sporadic than it should have been. I love that we got Mr. Brightside in here. If nobody knows this, it's one of my favorite songs of all time. So I had to add it. I heard it at some NHL games. Some real NHL teams are using it in breaks between play. So I had to get it as break and play music here as well. D to D, and that'll be the end of the first period. And once again, we go in scoreless. Wow, we just had 4 shots. A lone 4 shots on the net in that period. They had 8. San Jose out shooting us 8-4. Another low shooting, low scoring defensive tilt here between both teams. So again, right-handed shot dragged across the middle. I need my defenseman to be there on that drop play. Kostitsyn sends it further down in. Sagan separates man from puck. Callahan comes in, helps out Sagan. Loose puck deep, over to the front. Kostitsyn, Sagan by the side of the net. Kostitsyn turnaround shot. Kostitsyn wants a goal, and he might just get it, man. He had like 3 shots on that one possession, and he goes after Burns after the whistle. Well, he is my new favorite Flame. You know how much I love Sergei Kostitsyn in this video game because he was so good for me with the Nashville team in NHL 13, and that's the whole reason I signed him in free agency. So, just because he was so awesome. He's just good in this game for some reason as well. I mean, oh... Yes. Oh, we created the turnover. We got it back to Berchi. Got it. You cannot be for real. You cannot be for real. They called me again for a major boarding. This is Brandon Saad gone this time. I just don't see how that's a major penalty. Yeah, I think Brandon Saad has every reason to be angry with the call from the referee on that one. Yes, it's in the numbers, but man... here's the deal for me. If Pavelski, he's on the ice. He's right there. He's at the face-off circle. I was gonna say, if he can still play in the game, clearly it's not severe enough if he's still playing. But whoa! This is gonna go in. Short-handed, we get another one on a deflection from Kempe. Get it over to the wide-open point man. Simple shot to the net. Nice accuracy. Keep it nice and low for the stick blade. And boom, into the net. If there's one thing about Niemi, if you're gonna score on him, you need to get the puck to change direction. That's gonna help, because we've gotten a couple of goals on deflections. In the last game, we scored a goal on a deflection. It was deflected by Granlund, but it didn't count because of a high stick. So the stick was in the air. It contacted the puck too high in the air, so it was waved off for that reason, and for that reason alone. And they get it right back on the major. So they're still on the power play, and they're back level in the game. 57 is that. We're going to find out. It's Salonen. Tommy Salonen scores. And wide open in the front. Yeah, wide open in front. He pointed to a man who didn't even have anything to do with the play. Watch, he pointed to Gagliardi after the goal. Gagliardi didn't even do anything. He just stood there. He was a passenger. I mean, he was just a spectator on that goal. Point to the man that fed you the puck, if you're going to point to anyone at all. Anyway, we're back even. That lead for us didn't last very long. Ekblad, you got to stay in this game, my man, because that's some great board play action. Oh, here we go. Well, I tried. Kempe got another shorthanded goal in him. Maybe Granlund does. I tried that windmill, but even after successfully pulling off the deke, we just didn't stay with the puck after the deke. No, I'm flipping it. I'm sorry. I'm flipping it. You guys are just going to have to figure something out. All right, Seguin. That was delicious. Over to Kempe. Return pass for Seguin. No way that Seguin doesn't score on that. That one is aerial toward the net, but it will be taken by the Sharks because it was a missed shot opportunity. We got the back check. Yeah, you take that guy going to the net. I will take away the guy at the point. Giordano, just clear it. Just clear it. Seguin had a really good effort. A great penalty killing shift from Seguin. A big hit, and then an opportunity on the back door. I milked the crap out of that icing. Oh! The fact that I hit my teammate in the face with the clear out after the icing, and then the way the puck shot off in an opposite direction, and he didn't even react. I don't think there was any reaction by my teammate. I mean, I just nailed him in the face with a puck at probably like 90 miles an hour. That was a big one. Stay in between the player and the net here. Don't get caught out defending on this kill. Seguin, get up there at the point. You're the forward. You got to take that point guy away. All right, and you know what? No chances with the puck. We'll just send it down the rink. Maybe Niemi is a bit of a scoundrel out there, and he takes a penalty. Plays the puck outside the trap is always something to that effect. Ooh. Yep, we needed to win possession. Flip it out. Aerial flip down the rink again. And it didn't really go that far. So I would have liked to have gotten a change there if one was needed. I don't know where the energy levels are for this group, but Mueller's offside and there's a change without having to do it on the fly. So now I've got the Granlund Kempe penalty killing unit out there again, which means they can just go to work. Be little terrorizing demons on the penalty kill. Let's go. Demon mode, buddy. Oh, Kempe. He is demon mode. He is demon mode tonight. Shot toward the net, Niemi saved. We've had more action on Niemi. I just got my ball sack right in Niemi's face on that after the whistle. We have really been aggressive on the kill. We've had to be. It's a major. I think if it's a major penalty kill, you can have whatever philosophy you think serves you best on a major penalty kill, but my philosophy is this. I think you got to take your chances. You got 5 minutes of a game. Depends on the situation, too. What does the situation call for? But, you know, if it's an even game or you're trailing for sure, even if it's the first period, I think on a 5-minute major, you got to go for it. You got to take your chances. If you can get some plays up the ice and get some shots on their goaltender, take it. But anyway, if you're leading in a game and it's a major penalty and it's late, I think you minimize your chances. Well, you want to go stand in front of the net, or do you want to just be completely useless? Kempe. I don't know why the pass was so inaccurate, but we've been dealing with passing inaccuracies since the last game. Okay, someone's got to go to the corner, and someone has to stand in front of the net. Seal-off chop at that. Yes, it will work. Oh, whoa! I wasn't thinking that was going to happen, and that's why I did not end up with a puck there with Kempe. But one goal on a major, I'll take that. That's a big kill to only give up one on the major. Now we have to dump this in from the red line because we're not killing a penalty anymore. Seguin bumped into Vlasic. That was a weird play. Inside the dots, inside the dots, inside the dots. Oh, and he still gets to the middle. Are you kidding me? Again, that's like the second time in this postseason. Hold on 1 second. Why didn't Callahan get the puck there? Second time I played it really well with Seeloff defensively off the rush this postseason, and then didn't actually come away making a defensive play. So there's a little slide deke to the outside by Kostitsin, still ragging after it, but lost it to Mueller. Inside the dots on Poe. Yep, because he's going to try to get to the middle, and that was perfectly defended by Theo Peckham. I need a teammate, dude. I didn't have anyone to pass to. Stahlberg is on that, up to Sevior, chip it behind their D, get in. Yep, that's a realistic play. Just chip it in and go get it. Stahlberg sends it to the corner. And, of course, Burns just gets that and speed boosts right up the rink. And then dumps it in. So weird. AI will skate it right up to the blue line. Almost nearly gain the blue line and then dump it in. So we go rink wide to Brower. Tried to slide around the defender. Bergenheim's onside. Bergenheim tees one up, rebound, and it hit the side of the net. We got a favorable bounce on that play. All right. Don't think you're ever going to get one of those again in this game. Count your lucky stars. Brower with a teammate coming off the bench. I thought he would be skating. We've created a breakaway for Logan Couture, and he didn't miss. Well, that's kind of my fault and not my fault at the same time. I thought my teammate, did you see the line change that he made? So I took my player into the zone. I had him pivot, turn around. There was a guy coming off the bench on a line change, but he didn't skate into the attacking zone or anything. I thought he would just be there. I mean, that's my fault, I guess, for assuming, but good job. Now we're trailing 2-1 again to the Sharks. They haven't had many opportunities in the zone or on the net in this game, and they get rewarded with a goal because we make a mistake to Logan Couture. And so, we just love to play from behind in this series, don't we? We've just been playing from behind against the Sharks the whole series, it feels like. All right, Sagan. Oh, he did the deke too, you know? That's really frustrating. Well, my defenseman's not even anywhere near to receive that pass cleanly. Yeah, there's just nothing coming to dump it in. Nothing coming through the middle. Nothing. We got nothing. That's a good hard forecheck by Stahlberg. And I'm surprised they didn't call you for a major boarding penalty, because they love to do that here in San Jose. Skate up the board, Sevior. You're totally useless. Just standing right where you were. All right, I need a teammate. I need either a one-timing option, Sevior, or a deke away from the defenseman. Over to Stahlberg. Weird shoveled-on play. Not what I totally had in mind there, but whatever. Good shot on goal. Oh, knocked back in by Granlund. He's had a game. He and Kempe have had a nice little game here. Oh, Berchi actually retrieved that puck. I didn't think he would. In front. Oh, I love what Kempe and Granlund are doing right now. You can't find fault with either one of those guys. They're doing everything right. Just didn't get a goal on that. They almost had the connection. I need to skate this over the blue line. I don't even care. We can dump it in. I just need to get it over the blue line. Oh, it went on net. I need someone to go. Another good poke check. Berchi, backdoor. Thank you, Granlund. The one mistake you've made all night. There we go. Not exactly the greatest one-timer, right? But, oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They connected on that pass. I'm rimming that thing, so stay there. Kostitsyn, I hope he's okay after that hit. That was a bad hit. He's fine. He's in on the forecheck, just making it work. Making money on that forecheck, baby. Poke back in. Someone get this puck. Rim back down. Callahan, we got to communicate. Got to communicate with Kostitsyn on that. I had a perfect setup for you in the corner, and you were not anywhere near to even get that puck. I'm playing this off. Be there. Laxo, man. Laxo, my man. I should have taken the whistle. Because, I mean, Bergenheim's going to freaking score, and we're going to end up going down by 2 goals in this game, which is what we don't need. Here comes the Joe Pavelski 3-1 lead if we're not careful. You know, buddy, don't test me tonight. None of the Sharks players better test me tonight. Not in the mood. We got Led Zeppelin playing now. There's no reason to not go out there and be fired up to score a goal. You got oh boy, what? I don't even know what. That wasn't Kashmir. God knows. Black Dog. Goodness gracious. I don't know why I couldn't think of that song title for a while. Black Dog is the name of the song. No copyright strikes, please. Go. Get a breakout going. We're so slow, and we can't pass as well. We have the ultimate combination of slow, can't pass, can't set up, can't hold on to the puck. We're running out of second period of play to get something before the period ends. Some momentum would be great. Just no late period goals, please. Bergenheim is operating from the corner. To the point. Here it comes. Skate over there, Brouwer. Just run over Bergenheim. I mean, he looked like a crumpled heap of metal in the corner there after that hit. And they still get a few good shots on at the end of the period. I'm not liking what we're doing right now. I'm going to do some micro adjustments. We're going to go to normal defensive pressure. I just changed it there. I might change the D strategy. I think it's staggered. It might need to be collapsing. I might need to switch it to collapsing. But we'll play with things as this period goes on. Right now, I'm not concerned about D as much as I am offense. I need my team to find some sort of offensive flow. I was all over that with Callahan. You can't get that past me. What a pass up the Kostitsin. Now there's a deke to get around the defender. No one's really open. No one's open down low. Yep. Sagan, you need to be stronger, man. Strong on the puck. That's the thing about San Jose. They played a really tight game. They played a tight series. I thought that was delay of game. I'll take the icing over delay of game. I'm not happy about the icing, but I really thought I had done a delay of game right there. Again, lucky that they didn't call that a penalty. That was from the side, actually. I guess the referees in this game actually recognized one for the first time in this series, that we didn't get that guy on the numbers. Oh, that's a goal. It's a goal waiting to happen. Oh, go. We just don't have a step, dude. We don't have a step. We have a clean turnover with Kostitsin, and we just could not get a step. Steve Ott is bringing that forechecking tenacity to the Sharks lineup. We know about it. It's very familiar, and he gets a goal. Nope. I'm going to go collapsing. Normal defensive pressure was not the way to go. I think we're losing this game. I have a bad feeling about this game. There's the secret weapon, Steve Ott, the new Scuba Steve. New secret weapon for the San Jose Sharks. He started that shift with a good forecheck. So it stemmed from him. Him and Klo get the points on that goal. Man, I couldn't write that. You couldn't script it. I mean, I need something offensively, man. We need a power play. Get collected and get a goal here. Kempe. Nothing. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why he shot after he did the toe drag move. Are you kidding me? What a mistake, you absolute goofball. McEwen, we score by poking it in. We have had 2 fluke goals in this series, dude. And that is the second one. Desharnais, I believe that's his first goal of the playoffs. And it's just a weird one. He just poke-checked it in off of McEwen. I don't know why he went skating it into the goal crease. And Kempe gets the assist on it, and just like that, it is a 1-goal game once again. Maybe there's a little bit of hope here. See, I need a defenseman to go in the corner and just wreck fools. Just create terror. What a beautiful saucer pass. I'm sorry that I set you up for a big Brent Burns hit, but you cannot deny that saucer pass was delicious. The hit was delicious depending on whose side you're on. That hit was pretty delicious, but not to me. I don't like seeing my team getting ragdolled like that in the middle of the ice. That was pretty bad. See, now, the way that they're defending, the way they're forechecking, we can be really... What a sidestep move! Oh my God! Stallberg! What? It was that sidestep move to beat the defender by Emerton, and then the feed across the rink, and Stallberg did not miss. That was a shimmy shake if I ever saw one. That defenseman is still skating to the corner of the rink at this moment. He's still making his way to the corner after he just flew by. Tie game. Just like that. We've got a battle. Kempe gets another assist. I might have to move Kempe up, but then again, Kempe's playing really well on this line with Stallberg and Granlund. Berchi's out there with this. Oh, is this... I don't even know what the line is. I thought that I thought Berchi was on the second line. Yes, Granlund is a second line center for this team. Nice puck protection. That was not what I meant to do. Again, making a little bit of a mistake by pushing up on the stick on accident. So he shot the puck when he wasn't supposed to. I got to dump it in. Yeah, just go tag up and be ready to forecheck some more. Oh, we kept it in. Oh, I wanted to continue doing dekes, Kostitsyn. You made a nice first move. That turnover caught me out. I wasn't prepared for that. Ooh, pulling it back, shoot, before a body check comes or a turnover, something we don't need right now. This game's opened up a little bit. That was an accident, but that actually is kind of what they call beauty in disguise. To the back door. If that went in, that would have been the most ultimate controversial goal I think you would have ever seen. Okay, I brought it into instant replay just so anyone who's curious can see what happened on this play. I'm going to actually move the camera. How do I zoom out? EA, how do I zoom out? There we go. Give me a little bit of a top-down view. Zoom in a little bit. Kostitsyn brings it in wide. Tries to feed it backdoor to Callahan. He runs into the goaltender at the exact same time he receives it. This knocks Niemi hilariously into the net. Now, my question is, goodness gracious, look at Niemi. If Kostitsyn scored right here, do you think this would have counted? I think this would have been waved off. I really do. But what a play to get the skate on that nonetheless. And then Callahan's backhand try is turned away. All right, I should have pulled it in instant replay, that little opportunity that we just had. I should have pulled that up in the instant replay. Do you think that would have counted? Oh, no. Oh, yep, just get it back in. Back in on net. And then poke check it when it's in the goal crease. We've learned a unique tactic for scoring goals here. Emerton, you should have run over that guy. You were never going to get the puck first. Should have just been ready to line someone up for a clotheslining hit. Okay, it took a favorable bounce. That was a big Calgary bounce on that one. To the back door to Sevior, forced wide through the paint. We got them off their game when it comes to our forecheck. Our forecheck is creating all kinds of turnovers. Not at the moment. This is a lot of back and forth tic-tac-toe passing just to break it out. Salonen shrugs one off, but we get a stick on that. Kempe stick lifted and misses Desharnais, but that's all good with me because the puck is out of the zone at the very minimum. It is out of the zone. Desharnais was on that. Kempe can't get on that, but Brouwer can. Brouwer get on McEwen. He kicks it along. Nervous about making another mistake with it. Is this a Calgary Flames dream team of destiny? I don't know that I would call this a dream team, but then again, with Tyler Seguin on this, it might as well be a dream team. All right, Kempe to the outside. I'm just going to shovel. Oh! Well, that works out. Send it down low. Berchi is along behind the net, back up top. Okay, just barely kept that in. One-timer off the glass behind Niemi's net, so we were not close at all with the Seeloff one-timer. Getting to next goal wins territory. I hate to say it, but that's where we're headed toward right now. Poked along. Kempe up the boards. At least it's out. So, Seguin, I need you to get up. I don't need Seguin to get open. Berchi will do it himself. Deflects back to center. Dude, Girardi, you're so useless. Played. Oh, okay, we're gonna leave it there. Thank you. Kostitsyn, watch out. That's why I did the deke. I knew that big body check was coming. That's the one thing about being a winger. If you're a left wing or right wing, you gotta be ready for that. How Seguin not won the game right there? 3 opportunities in a row, and I went full-on radio silence just to try to get it to go, and it didn't. Icing. Missed Desharnais. He was standing up there. That's an icing. Replay time. I'm telling you, Seguin should have just won this game right there. Oh, was there any room at all? The problem is he didn't elevate this puck. And in that tight, there was definitely room because Niemi pulled himself off of the short side post. A little bit. Desharnais wins it, but Laxo has to move a decent distance to get to that. Dump in time and forecheck time. Brouwer has the message. Message sent, message received. I'm just going to shoot it. It'll get blocked and take a weird bounce. Thankfully, I didn't take a penalty, a stick infraction there. Bergenheim, will he just put it on? He doesn't. Turnover to Laxo. Windmill to the opposite side. Laxo shovels it on. That'll be a face-off. Feels like we're just prolonging this regulation period of play right now. The inevitable, right? I don't want to say anything. A lot can happen in 2.5 minutes. It doesn't seem like overtime is totally inevitable. I knew that was coming. Oh, my control. Well, if you're wondering why Callahan skated it out of the zone, my controller freaking disconnected right there. Sagan punching it to the outside. Got to stay with this puck. Got to stay with this puck. Sagan nearly had the game won earlier. Ekblad, rebound there. Get back on D. I got to be very calm in this exact moment. This is tense times right now. Late in regulation play. Mrazek so aggressive. There's the flip play out to center. Callahan is waiting. He is onside, but he's the only Flame in the zone because we went on a line change. Come down, Granlund. Come down on Pavelski. There we go. Gotta get all over Pavelski defensively here. Granlund's had a game. Can he have another play that could potentially win it? He tries to tuck it. Kempe coming back through. Saucered over to Girardi, I think that is. Giordano into the mitt of Niemi. 31.2 to go. In regulation play right now. Do we go? I'm gonna go fourth line. This is a very interesting decision for me. Fourth line here. That is gonna be Emerton, I think. He loaded the gun on that one-timer, Giordano. I want to say Girardi so bad, and I know it's Giordano. I'll just say Gio. How about that? Gio. Emerson, I need you to win it to Seeloth. Well, Girardi has it now. Girardi to the corner. Oh, Girardi, not the time for a mistake like that. So escape this forechecking pressure. Bank pass Sevier. There we go. We'll slide this around the defender. Cut back, move back to the point. How? I have so many questions. Oh, no, not like this. Screw you, game. Just screw the game. I'll send it down the rink. Ooh, that was very interesting, but we will go to overtime. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. The stressful overtime. We lose the opening face-off. So now you've got a lot of things to consider. I got my timeout in my back pocket. I need to get if we can get a power play, depends on scenarios. If anyone takes a penalty, timeout's in the back pocket. Way to be up there, Ryan Callahan. Trying to do too much, I know. Trying to do too much with that deke. Just get your teammates involved, man. It's overtime. You're offside. Thank you. Second line. Oh, get low. We haven't heard this in a while. Yeah. Get crunk or whatever they say. just go out there and do what it takes to win a game. If that means you have to get crunk, then get crunk. Oh, Girardi. And we take the net off. That was very interesting. I was not expecting my defenseman to have such overspeed. And I didn't know what to do with it, to be honest, but just take it there. I didn't really know what to do. You've got a defenseman with that chance. And we put the fourth line out there. Good job, AI coach. I wanted to keep the second line out there. I thought they changed lines so quickly in this game. And unless you remember to override that, they will put a different group of bodies out there, even though the previous line only had like a 10-second shift or whatever. Yep, we're grinding here. And then we lost it. That was pretty bad. If that deke worked, that would have looked brilliant. Though, I mean, if I could get to the middle on that play, that would have looked awesome. Stay up there, way up there on that blue line. That's it. That's the flavor I want. Dropped off for Sevier. In the middle. Emerton and a rebound for Stahlberg. That'll be the first line, yes. I need the Sagan line on the ice right now. And then I need Sagan to win a face-off. He didn't win it. I mean, Sagan's not been good enough in the draw in the last couple of games. But that's fine. In front. Oh, it's going to deflect. I hate when you try to center it and it takes that weird deflection. We got to get this over the blue line at a minimum now. So it's over our blue line. Fake move by Kostitsyn. Cut back over to Ekblad. Middle of the ice. Saved by Niemi, but barely. Back to the point. Back down low. Seguin can grind off of this. Or not. Good job. Brent Burns was on that. I need my defenseman to be on position here. Good positioning off the rush. We're changing. Second forward line. So in case you're wondering, that is Granlund. Stay up there. Granlund, Kempe, those guys. I totally missed that guy on that flip play. I totally missed it. And don't let this come back to haunt me that I missed it. Kicked along. Kempe, that's you. Now it's the whoever needs to be on the point guy. Up, go, in transition. In transition. I got a one-timer on the back door. I do. I have Berchi. Ran into the goaltender. Don't think it's a penalty, though. Gagliardi's onside this one. And a blocker save. Remember what's at stake here. This is a bigger game for the Flames than it is for the Sharks. I mean, it's big for the Sharks, too, but for us, this is a bigger game than it is for San Jose. We have a lot more at stake than they do. And, you know, with how bad Sagan's been on the draw, you know what, this is a big defensive zone draw. I need my best center on the ice for this one. And it might be on the right side of the rink, too. It is. So that means my right shot's out there. My best center is out there. They put their fourth line out there, and Seguin wins one. Thank you, Seguin. And he goes. Go with me, Kostitsyn. Go, get to the middle, Seguin. Drop pass off for Seguin. Oh, and a penalty drawn by Seguin, but the controller disconnecting really threw me off. So now I've got the interesting proposal of, do I go with a timeout right here? Do I consider my timeout? I think we just see how this goes. Roland McEwen made a big mistake earlier, makes a second big mistake in this game, a penalty in overtime. But with how our power play has been rocking, it doesn't really look like that's much of a threat right now, right? But let's see. Big power play in overtime here. Through the seam. Keep that in, Ekblad. Your job is to keep that in. Okay, I see it down low. Darnay. Oh, okay. I will happily let the Sharks have a penalty-taking frenzy right now. Now, this is huge. I want my first unit out there. They get a quick chance to just hustle and give the biggest effort they can, and then we'll take a timeout if we get through most of this 5-on-3 without anything. But for right now, I'm going to hold on to my timeout. I need a win here, Seguin. I need someone get in there and help him out. All right, Ekblad, set this up. Biggest power play of the series. Giordano is trying to snipe one. Okay, that's a start. Keep that unit on the ice. Keep that unit on the ice. Seguin again, right side of the rink, I believe. I do believe. Right side of the ice. Yep. Wins it clean. Okay, Ekblad. Fake slap shot. Looking. Oh, there it is. What a weird rebound. Callahan, down low. That was not where you needed to put that pass, Callahan. That was so bad. I had a guy behind the net. I think it was Seguin. So, oh, this forecheck is crazy. Even killing a 5-on-3. Seguin, get to the middle. That was a nice move. Kostitsyn puts one on. Seguin to Callahan. That was really wild. And it's offside. I'm gonna take my time. I'm using my timeout. I need to keep my first unit on the ice. I'm taking my timeout. Seguin has to get back out there. That was it. That was Seguin on the back door one-timer. That was it. And unfortunately, of course, we did not keep that puck in, so we got this face-off to do. Good win by Seguin. Now let's go. Ekblad carries it in. Ekblad stopping. Back door. Tap-in goal was right there. At least Ekblad watched his check, but I have used my timeout. I've used it. Was it wise? I don't know. We're going to find out right now. Drag move by Kostitsyn. Down low, Seguin was the intended recipient. Bad passing all around on this power play. And that's it. I assure you that the guy's coming out of the box. I think it's Burns. Hard saucer up the rink. Finds Kostitsyn. We're in. Backdoor. Seguin can't get it. And that's it. There's your missed opportunity. Don't know if you'll ever get another power play in this game. I love the penalty calls that were made, though. And just to have a shot on the power play, but just not to get it. And you can't complain because Seguin had a perfect backdoor opportunity. Callahan a dangle. Another one to the outside, just trying to get space. There's the setup in front. Seguin tried to get to it, but it never even got to Seguin. He was going to try and do a backhander. Poke checked away. That's got to be in transition. It's a clean transition play. Kostitsyn shakes his min. And yes, that is plural, min. He shook 2 min for a moment there. Momentarily. Seeloff defend Havlat. He's too shifty. Played off for Seeloff. We got to have communication. That's delay of game on, and that's an accident. That was an accident. Oh no. I had to hold my head for a second there. I'm so nervous. Now, do I regret taking my timeout now? Kempe. Granlund picks it up. He went flying. Thanks to Patrick Marleau. Get back involved. This is up to me. It's up to me. Play good defense. No. Marleau. Well defended. Uh-oh. Here comes the shot. Deflection in front. It's back behind the blue. Thank God. It by micrometers did it get behind the blue line. And then for Laxo to swoop in and get to that with such calm perseverance. Seguin's back out there. He's gassed. He's been out there in almost all situations since overtime. And I used my timeout. I really used them a lot on that power play. Here we go. Seguin with Callahan. I'm going to try this inside move. Skate to stick. Jeez, that's how you get clothesline right there. Seguin goes and whacks Niemi. He's not very happy about that. I mean, boy, did I set Seguin up for that big hit. That was huge. Highlight reel worthy hit, man. That's going to be on one of those... It's going to be in one of those NHL hits compilations here on YouTube. Someone's going to edit that one together. Oh. I mean, what a prime turnover. The Kempe and Granlund killing unit, penalty killing unit is so elite, dude. Just so good. Big save. That was Pavelski. Big save nonetheless. There's your game winner. And the Sharks take a 3-1 series lead. They are on the verge of eliminating the defending Stanley Cup champion Flames. I am so sorry. Well, every game is a must-win from here on in. We have got to find a way